Greetings, viewers and fellow Tenno alike. Welcome once again. It's Warframe night. And I hope we've been looking forward to jumping back into this bit of fun. I know all of our group has. Particularly this one. Hanging up over in view there. Alright. So yeah, if you guys like what you're the content you see, don't forget to hit like, follow, subscribe. And don't forget to leave some fun comments about what you think. Alright. So Ultima, since we were still working on catching you up. At least last I recall. You get to pick the mission.
I will, but in the meantime, time to swing by the foundry here. Rhino chassis, neuropics.
Rhino. Always good. Classic. Especially if I remember right, you got all the stuff you needed for that in far less run-throughs of that mission than I had to do.
Yeah, but I don't have the blueprint for Rhino. I just have made the parts.
Which means... let's see here. I'm thinking you might be able to access them through the arsenal. Just gotta, hopefully, if it allows you to purchase it for the basic currency. You know the process I'm referring to, right? You go back to your arsenal, you can pick on the category for your Warframe, go for swap, and then find Rhino, and hopefully that blueprint will be available for just the basic currency.
Press an A. Purchase.
Yeah, purchase blueprint. More blueprints. Mwahahaha. I'll say this, Grendel looks like he could be a perfect Tenno for anyone who's a big fan of, what's his name, the Dung Eater from Elden Ring.
Look at all the other different Warframes available, and man, there's a lot.
Ain't that the truth? Mesa looks definitely like an interesting one. The Gunslinger. I know so many good Warframes to go through. so many fun ones. Alright, and I believe now you'd be able to assemble the Warframe for Rhino.
Here's open.
Yep, take a look in the
Requires
foundry.
blueprints that were on sale.
Cool. And with that, if that was, I believe that was the last piece you needed.
24 hours.
Not terribly long.
And thankfully I got 87 platinum, and given the fact I'm trying to unlock the things, I
Oh,
wouldn't mind spending some for the occasion.
I see the evil grin on your face.
Not even grin, just like, I'm tired of this shtick.
Yeah, the stick up your ass.
Rhino
Oh.
obtained. Now then, weaponry.
Nice, wonderful taste of salted chicken broth. Yeah. Yeah, chat, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to deal with some of my congestion I'm dealing with this week.
You have my collective sympathies.
Yeah, I know you've been dealing with a cold, so my sympathies in
Not
return.
enough.
Yeah, my sympathies in return, brother.
In a world like this, it can be hard to have hope.
Oh,
When the man
yeah.
owns the system, and the system serves to save the man from us. But I'm here, dreamers, to help you pierce that false fog. We'll chase it away with acts of beauty and success.
Exchange this pistol for...
Face the foe. Eyes.
Exchange that one.
Yep. Let's see.
I'll probably just keep...
Look at my foundry, see what I need for certain things. Let's see. I gotta mix it.
And for the Rhino, this time I'm going to have him use Wolverine claws for the occasion.
Oh,
Now,
classic.
to decide appearance.
Let's see. I need all the fun stuff for Mesa, and then I pretty much got a what can be best described as oh, what is it? Oh yeah, Cade. Yeah. And from what I'm seeing here, the only thing I'm missing to be able to build a Necros is his neuroptics. If I can build that, then it'd be able to build a Necros. So many different fun things to do. Meantime, I make my Excalibur pretty much a axe-wielding gunslinger. Especially how people dare axe the question.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Chad, I did go and do that. Why? Because I can.
And he will.
And it's comedy. And a lot of people enjoy a good bit of comedy for their entertainment.
Come on, why aren't you changing colors? Oh, that's... Never mind.
Figured it out?
Yeah, I was in the wrong slot the whole time.
Oh, I know that feeling.
The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
Invasions.
And energy. Yeah, we go to the anime-esque.
Oh, that'll be fun for you. Nothing wrong with a good little bit of anime-esque.
I think I might enjoy the appearance I got going with this.
No.
Alrighty. Now then,
The shenanigans.
zoom out to see what I have left off. Okay, all that's unlocked. Gotta confront the Spectre at Europa, but I gotta level up this particular Warframe first. So for now, we head for Jupiter.
Jupiter. Ah, the fun of multitasking.
What do you think?
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must
Hey,
defend our
Lucario.
equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I gotta get a good
Hello,
look
my
at
good
it. Hold on. Oh. Okay, that is so cool. That
Where are you guys?
Jupiter.
I went with a rather dense, leathery kind of appearance.
Oh. Nice.
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Or if you prefer, rather than Rhino, we'll just call this guy the Hippo.
Well, if you think about it, hippos are technically more dangerous than a rhino.
Well, they're extremely territorial and are rather ferocious with that stance.
I bet the big thing you love about that you would love about rhinos is that little fact you learn in Gods Must Be Crazy Part 1, where they are the self-appointed fire prevention officer of the African Plains.
Given how I'm leveling this guy, let's just go as high as possible.
Oh, that sounds like... Trust me, you'll love some of his abilities, especially how he buffs up teammates with the roar. Do the roar! No, do the roar! Ah! I love you, Daddy.
Actually, wasn't there that one gentleman from TikTok? I can't forget. Yeah, I forgot his name, but what I
I
can't
have a
forget
new prime.
is
Yeah, and he looks like he's
how
squirting
he,
water out.
was asked to do the growl. And he actually mimics the growl of a lion ever so successfully, and is a huge danger to the existence of TikTok. Ability unlocked, Iron Skin.
That is quite a useful one. It makes you more durable. Also,
against that one Spectre at Europa.
nice. Also, another thing to consider in this, and I only say this because I don't know how it came across my feed on TikTok years and years ago in the early days of my time on there. I'm pretty sure that growling perfectly like a lion would be driving so many different females nuts.
And if I currently do my vocal warm-ups, I do have that.
I have a couple new prime frames.
I can just imagine how crazy things might end up getting between you and your girlfriend.
Yep.
He's
Also-
that.
Also, not to ignore you, Lucario, but what new prime have you decided to acquire?
I've got Atlas and Baba.
And as you can see, Alt's finally got his Rhino.
Nice.
And he gave him a nice
And had to
left.
pay 50 platinum to rush the process.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded
And you
for
were
your
not
bravery.
complaining. At least I didn't hear you complain.
I'm just trying to get access to as many planets as possible to help you out in your streams.
Yeah.
This is part of the efforts given.
Yep. Mostly sent me a message.
Let me in! Let me in!
And then he's like, okay.
What's he okay?
Oh, I told him Warframe. And he's like, okay.
Which can mean many things. It's almost like the F-bomb itself. It's flexible, but tone signifies the message it conveys.
I love my airstrike.
And here I am hopping and shooting in midair like I'm one of those John Woo characters.
Yeah. All I need is the Neuroptics, and I can make a Necron.
Necros?
Yeah.
That is... You said systems, right? Or, no, neuroptics.
Yeah. That's the only thing I'm short on being able to produce. The other stuff I can make.
That's Lephantis, if I remember correctly. Take my airstrikes, bitches.
Airstrike en route.
Ah, that's the name I was trying to come up with earlier. John Carpenter flip. I thought it was John Woo for a bit.
With the wool.
My Valve Prime is level 9.
And then Ultima starts going wee.
That annoyed my sister when she first watched that movie. And guess what her brothers did for some time afterward?
Pretty much the same thing I did after watching that with my, as you know, my innate thing for quoting lines I think are epic or crazy.
Airstrike.
And
Mind you,
with-
she is a wallflower tomboy, but nonetheless, with 5 other brothers in her life, that some things don't fall far off from the apple tree.
yeah.
Not only that, but she's also been raised in the gaming world.
Yeah.
And you know what she actually loathes
What?
against me to this day?
What?
I got her to play some of the Dragon Age games.
I'll have that go.
She enjoyed the first 2. When it came to the Inquisition, I recommended that she would romance the bald elf mage
Oh boy, how'd that go?
as a female elf.
Of course, you wouldn't have gone and suggested her playing a male elf and going and trying to romance the bald elf.
Well, at first, I was essentially encouraging something that reflected
Keep fighting.
the Christian
Another opportunity
relationship
to
ethic,
extract will appear
man and
soon.
woman only. Not necessarily all the different alternatives in DEI, LGBTQ, pedo communities want to instill, but nonetheless.
You mean the Roblox community?
After a certain point in time within the game itself, she discovered who that elf maid truly was, and let's just say that her heart was broken a bit. And the reason why she loved me is because I was one who had presented the idea in the first place, because I do play that game and knew exactly what was waiting for her.
Torment you caused. Of course she.
In playful jest, because it was a slow burn romance.
Dude, that probably
Not only
that probably
upon
pissed
her
her off.
being-
That probably pissed her
Yeah.
off about as much as me and my brother pissed off my sister back in the day when we would take a plastic, like, you know, one of those rubber plastic kind of toy spiders and put it on her shoulder. And she has quite a significant case of arachnophobia. Like anytime she'd watch Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, or that one scene from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, or Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, where you see a giant-ass spider, she could not bear to be looking at it.
Well, given that it's been close towards 10 years since that game's release, I don't mind sharing this video with her. Upon her completing the game, I merely said to her, "Congratulations, sister, you have romanced a god."
Romance the what?
A god.
An elven deity. Oh joy.
Turns out, the elf sage was in torpor prior to the events of the Inquisition. The reason being is because he himself is Fenris, the trickster god of the elven deities.
Oh jeez. Talk about it. Tricking, talk about tricking the romance. Jeez.
Hey,
Oh, wait.
dreamers.
That sounds like
We
several
are
things.
up and
That sounds
ready
like a
to
crazy
talk.
actual thing I saw in an episode, in one segment of a episode.
Oh, that was the name. Fenharl. That was the name, not
Okay.
Fenris. Anyway, the whole deal with Fenharl was that he basically sealed away the elves from, elven deities from the rest of everybody, because they ruled over everyone, no different than the Orkin have in this particular universe. He was a rebel, and his nickname was the Wolf, as a derogatory term that later on became a title of respect. And due to the events of that particular game, he had to interfere directly. Yeah, this character's unmodded, and therefore would fall down rather easily. I am trying my best to keep him alive.
You want me to stay real close to you?
Not necessarily. Enough to where if you see someone with a high health, take them out.
I'm gonna imagine those are just the fun-colored guys. But
Yes, fun colored guys are the ones with the stupid amounts of health.
what was I saying? I lost track of what I was trying to say there before. Oh yeah, reminded me of a certain episode of Thousand Ways to Die.
You will be
Where a
rewarded
guy
for your
was
bravery.
chatted up by a pretty girl, and then when they got back to his hotel room, he found out she was a hooker and was trying to do a sneaky little, "Oh, you paid, you got the service, now you gotta get charged for it." And then he tried kicking her out, and her pimp was real close and found out he was trying to kick her out and started jumping up her. He tried jumping up well, forcing his hand, and then, unfortunately, the victim in that whole story was the prostitute.
Now, after we finish leveling this character out, Mario, what are the mods that I should pursue with this particular Warframe?
You want ones that it depends, in all honesty. I'm not going to tell you how to build it, but the best way to build it is to build for tanking rolls.
Which means HP and defense.
Armor, shields, health.
Yep. And don't forget, you also get that lovely little thing where you have that one roar that buffs your allies.
Indeed.
And
This one?
the roar.
Either rock.
Yeah. Allies within a certain proximity get a nice little buff.
Well, I'm leveling up Death Machine. Well, my Death Cube Prime.
Nice.
How's Akari? What do you think, cosmetic-wise? Basic model, but it's a color scheme that I want your input on.
It looks nice. Gotta say though, I like Prime better.
Well, we don't have the Prime yet.
Yeah.
So, he's just asking
How
for
did you
what we
like
have
Valbon
available.
Prime?
Yeah, uncertainty is common have heard the news, but the people behind the whole sunsetting of Microsoft decided to release a little hint of what's to come. It's called Project Heroes. Uncertain if that's going to be the new console with the quote-unquote AI applications. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, please.
Hey, Grim, how's it going?
And this system's been out for, what, 10 years now?
Which one?
The one we're playing on.
Oh, the Series X?
Xbox One, in general.
Well, Xbox One's been around a decade. Somewhere around Actually, it's been around longer than a decade because they were already looking
It's been
into...
around since Fallout 4, at least.
I was going to say it's existed since before D2's release. Well, sorry, before D1's release, because it was accessible to both to all four consoles.
So
PlayStation.
12 years, if not 11.
Yeah, and yeah, from there, yeah, and then the Series X and S is the most recent.
Beneath us.
But yeah. But you know how a lot of corporations end up being. If there's something right, oh, we can fix it. If there's something wrong, oh, it's fine. Why? Because there's
If Todd ever gets in trouble, I'll just airstrike the damn thing.
Smash them, crash them. Stop that pivot
Brag off,
now! Aw. I finally dropped.
Return the favor.
I'm a little shocked that I haven't been
One
down
down.
yet.
You surprised you haven't gone down yet? What's her name?
Well, unfortunately for me, there is no one.
Game's gonna come.
Yeah, before you question that, Lucario, think about this one. Alt's got himself a girlfriend.
Not officially. It's platonic for now, out until a certain time frame passes on.
Yeah.
And besides, she's a single mother, so therefore, I'm abiding by her rules, not mine.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a smart thing. Also, another thing. Oh, is the defense mission on Jupiter your favorite there, Grim? Cool. But
Keep
one
fighting.
important
Another
rule that
opportunity to
I
extract will appear soon.
adhere to and enforce, and listen closely. If a kid is involved, the child has full veto rights. Yeah.
It's common sense. I've been raised in a large family, and even we, just that big a circumstance, hold enough sense to where, I like her, I don't like her. Because children and animals have that innate sense.
Yeah. That was rule number one that I had seen, and yeah. It was my ex-wife's rule when it came to when me and her were dating. If her son didn't like me, it couldn't work. What happened? The boy still likes me even though me and my ex-wife got divorced. Yeah. He still looks at me like best friend, so. Me, as far as father's good, well, as far as dad figures go with that boy, I'm in far better position than his actual biological father. Because,
Noted.
I'll put it mildly, that boy's biological father, not like this. The boy literally has told him several times to his face, I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm like, dang. Although his father's tried throwing the line, he's a kid, he doesn't have enough capability to be able to make that decision. So you're like, the boy's smarter than you think. Oh, Grim, I'm glad to hear that that this is your favorite mission for defense. Yeah. So, yeah, that was big rule that I had to even tell Crystal on it. Be like, Robin has full veto rights. Luckily, Crystal and Robin get along pretty well. So, grateful there.
If you want to smash some enemies, just come over my singularity when I make one.
Oh, black hole, huh? Hey, what's one of the biggest insults to say to a slut? That's sci-fi based. Going and calling her, woohoo, a black hole. Ow. That'd be funny.
That depends on the sense of what you're in for.
I'm just thinking for a little bit of comedy, because one time, and that makes me think of a funny joke that we did at my ex-wife's mother. It was kind of funny. So there's one point where, for background, her mother's got her tubes tied and burnt. So there's no way of any possibility of her having kids again. And, well, she doesn't need any new kids anyway, but pretty much, at one point she was thinking that she was pregnant, even though all that was done to her, and they asked her, where do you get that idea from? And she's like, well, I'm feeling movement there. And then me and my ex-wife's brother were both like, well, yeah, even black holes feel movement.
context is always the same.
It was hilarious. Ugh.
Like I said, I can protect the center if it comes down to it.
Yeah. If I can keep tabs on alt, I can keep him safe. Give him assistance. Oh, I like that one. Assistance.
Doing the collective. Oh, from the audience. Then again, I think the best reaction any audience can give in any situation, I think it's from the second Naked Gun film.
Oh, you mean the new one that's come out?
No. The old one with Leslie Nielsen.
And what was that specifically?
Essentially, Leslie Nielsen, around the end of the movie, now has to negotiate with the bad guy he's been going after, who has his girlfriend up at gunpoint. And as they're trying to give demands to each other, confusion ensues. A huge audience in a theater is bearing witness to it. But they made the exchange over the most dumb reason possible. And then, upon seeing that that actually worked, all collectively face palmed
You will
themselves.
be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh man, that gets me. Yeah. And the new one.
And it happened behind the camera, it happened on the seats, it happened to the people viewing the TV. Isn't everybody just going,
Yeah, I know some. Yeah, I know at least the new one's got at least some bits of comedy, like the take a seat. He grabs the chair and walks out of the room. Or how about him pretending he's a little girl in a uniform and then stands up. It's like, oh, he did not just do that. Or how about the one where he was trying to say he had to get to the bathroom real bad? There's a hostile device. What? In my car. Oh, I thought that was nuts. Ow. I see it. Trying to get to you. Unfortunately, it gets a little tricky when you can't even tell where you're moving around at. And I'm down.
tit for tat.
That goes me think of a comedy. Tit for tat, does that mean that you get a titty for tattling? Oh.
Only in your ex-wife's beloved Maui culture. Then again, it's probably no different than seeing someone being locked in a room with their bestie's fictitious crush. And they're just lunging the door like that one orangutan in the door.
And that reminds me of something crazy. At one point when me and my ex-wife were still together, there was a point when the guy who's now her current husband and a friend of mine were all hanging out, playing Cards Against Humanity, having a fun time. Interesting thing, we find out later on that, at some point, that my friend, who used to be part of my LARPing park, she had the hots for the guy who, my ex-wife's current husband, and she was, I'll put it like this, she was pissed when she found out that, me and my ex were getting a divorce, and also that, and I knew at the time she was going to replace me with the guy that she's married to now. And my friend was pissed because she wanted to get with that guy. Like, oh jeez.
Sounds like you're describing Telemundo or describing Game of Thrones.
Oh jeez, that's... Yeah. I think that's a good... Oh jeez, which aspect of Game of Thrones? There's a whole bunch there that we need, that would have to be
The
unpacked.
spider's web
Bonus dragon.
Politics.
intrigue, cloak and dagger, macabre, whatever word suits the occasion.
Yeah, and then we go into more crazy details. Really. Let's just try and avoid the messed up aspects that the Lannisters were all... Let's just say they're... The Lannister siblings copying, plagiarizing the Targaryens.
A few, not all. And even so, it's enough to raise controversy, which means views, which means attention, which also means popularity, ratings, and overall fondness. Yet you can't deny that the inspiration for it still comes from the War of the Roses around the 14th and 15th century Europe,
Yeah.
which eventually formed House Tudor.
Yeah. And for those who don't know who that is, that's actually... They actually ruled England.
And be great, but I haven't mentioned about the Habsburgs.
Wait, did you say half Smurfs?
Habburgs.
I know, I was making a little fun. And I'm down. At least it's not like the fun that Big D was having with Kitten about that one village that he was like, your people's own abandonment of your own language is just priceless. I might decide to go back to Rhino because I am always ending up being the tank.
Oh, would that be enough of a boost? I think it's all good here.
Yep, after this one we can definitely say we've done enough. And Graham, if you're watching and you want to join, I'm sure we'd be more than happy to have you join up.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Oh, bunch of relics. Ooh, nice. Even got a Riven sliver.
And
I
I
always called
maxed
it-
everything that was not maxed out when I put them on.
What's that Ahamkara doing involved in this game?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, I've used you, have not used you, never used you, not used you, or you.
Here we go. Marano.
Yay, max rank. Now, for the mods. I have heard you in the midst of the combat. So, care to repeat?
Tank
Okay,
stuff.
as far as Rhino goes,
Make him tanky.
Steel Charge is what I use, because I mainly use Rhino to get up close and personal with melee weapons. Then you want Steel Fiber, Vitality, Intensify, Streamline, Redirection, and I have Armor Agility
Otis
simply
is
because of the armor.
happy to report that all my good jokes are gone. combination. If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Alright. Managed to give another good upgrade to my Rhino. Make him a little tougher.
Okay. What does it mean when I have a negative red thing when I'm trying to put in mods?
Is that where the number is usually white?
I'm seeing green and red primarily.
Or are you doing something to me?
Green means that's where the mod polarity is supposed to go. Red means and it's cutting the amount in half. Red means you're doubling how much that mod is using because it's in the wrong polarity slot.
Upkeep.
Insidious. Not drink Gucci. You are incapable of controlling it.
And how do I upgrade mods?
You hold R. You push. No, you hover over it. Hold RT. Good lord, my brain's not working today.
Long day.
RT is tutorial.
No, you hold RT while hovering over the mod.
Yay, 100% shield capacity. I wish I could put on other mods to this guy. Alrighty, now to hopefully unlock the Europa junction.
What do I want to use? I have several new frames.
At the junction. And here's hoping I would be successful.
Cool.
Let's give this new frame a try. Bought last time.
Nova Spectre, we meet again.
Fun. We want to get Mosley in the party.
Or in the group, there's a difference.
No, he just joined the group, so he just needs to be added into the... Go, just give my guy a nice little power up on his stuff.
Finally!
Oh, good.
Did you beat the ever-loving shit out of him?
Out of the Nova Spectre? 2 weeks later, payback.
Nice.
Europa unlocked.
Cool.
The car's been invited to join the clan. ¿Qué pasa?
What's up?
Lucario has joined the clan. ¿Qué pasa?
Alright. ¿Qué pasó?
Switch frames. Unto my recent acquirement, Zephyr.
Fun.
Any invite whenever you want.
Alright. There we go. That's one way to do it. Alright. Can you lead the way?
I'll bring my other new Prime into this fight, I guess.
Prime. Next thing we hear coming from your audio. Prime!
Only a Prime can defeat me. Here we go.
And now only one remains.
Optimus.
Protects the boy.
Set course.
Sorry I got on so late.
You're fine. You're fine. We all have our work schedules. Which Thursday nights are going to be experiencing a little
This
strange
is a
thing
mobile
right
defense
now.
mission. You must deliver payloads and
You
defend
like
a
E?
number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
Oh,
So,
I can't do
we
this
never
without
picked
you.
up the item we need to
What's
mobile
the ins
defend.
and
Moving.
outs of the
None of
Zephyr?
the scanners have detected you.
Zephyr's all about the wind.
Run like the wind,
okay,
bullseye!
okay, it jumps really slow.
By the way, y'all left without the thing.
This will only get more difficult. Get
Oh,
to
and
the
then meet my
terminal
little doggo.
and prepare
Hey,
for enemy
Adolf.
resistance.
Well, then carry the thing, Lucario. Or is it a buff that we have to put on?
Plus, I know what a Zephyr is, but I'm referring to abilities.
I don't actually have a Zephyr, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, joy.
Main thing that comes to my mind when I hear the word Zephyr is Zephyrmon from Digimon Frontiers.
They descend rather slowly.
Who, the Zephyr?
Yeah.
Of course, he is a leaf on the wind. Watch how he soars.
Please don't impale him that soon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Why am I not
Location reached.
Why am I not
Drop me in
surprised?
and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
10-0 out of 10-0.
Has been visited upon their flesh.
I am a warlord. Watch me with my burning axe.
Whereas I might be that one elephant that just goes, I'm as light as a
Still working
feather.
on it.
And then you
Continue
hear
to
the
defend.
Blue Danube Vaults play as he's inflated his trunk and walking upon a collapsing bridge.
And then an elephant stands right next to a guy using relieving himself into a river. And then the elephant looks at him and is like, how do you breathe out of that thing?
Or the little girl over at the Disney World parks with the animal
We
keynote.
are finished here.
Daddy, why does that elephant have
Move
5
on.
legs?
Oh, jeez. It's almost as crazy as the episode of Top Gear where they had to go and fetch gasoline.
Don't mention Top Gear. I am still miffed about the whole Forza Horizon 4 tutorial bullshit.
We're referring to the TV show, not necessarily the game that there have been
I'm
guest
in,
starred
Tenno.
in.
Yeah,
This will take a moment.
I was more referring to that TV show. They had to go
Where
fe-
three best pals who are all fascinated with cars basically explains the ins,
Terminal
outs,
spotted.
and exchange
Upload
comedic
me
shenanigans
and
with
prepare
each
to
other
defend.
in the full British macabre sense.
Yeah. Especially, I still found it funny when they were in Africa and they had to go to a village using horses in order to transport petrol, aka gasoline. And I still thought it was hilarious
Still
when
working on it.
Clarkson's
Continue to
horse
defend.
decided to be. He was like, I think my horse
There you
has
go.
5 legs. And apparently he decided to get a little.
Stay focused.
His horse
There's
decided to get a
heavy
little
unit approaching.
little playful with I forget if it was Hammond or May's horse. But I was like, nice. That's gotta be rough.
But if you want to have a good leeway into the magnum opus of their efforts, they actually,
Terminal hacked.
the 3 of them were
Keep
actually
moving.
the first 3 men who discovered the true source of the River Nile.
I still love that episode. The discoverer of it was Captain Slow, James May, and 2 other blokes. I still thought it was funny when they went to the Mediterranean Sea and it's like, here's the source, and then it's like, this is not the actual source. You're actually downstream. Oh, that was funny.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Or even the British Empire hundreds of years ago still made mistakes.
Yeah.
We're getting boy.
There is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Hammer. Oh, no, that's not hammer.
I'm in,
This is
Tenno.
axe.
This will take a moment.
I must axe the question.
Whereas I feel like I'm playing a Warframe equivalent of Legolas.
That still only counts as 1! Oh,
It's Site
man.
09. He has an exalted weapon that's a sniper rifle.
I still thought it was funny when someone did a video where the Death Star blew up Alderaan and Gimli,
Be there as soon as possible.
and then Gimli's sitting there like, still only counts as one.
Watch, I jump
Still
and he
working on
slowly descends.
Continue to defend.
I'm so fascinated about
Mother,
this
so
feature.
that Gimli counted her as 2.
Stay focused.
Two is
There's a heavy
not
unit
even.
approaching.
More than one. Come on. We're using exaggerations here when it comes to monsters.
Yeah. Your mother's so fat I had to let her pass.
Your mother's so ugly that she was the lead actress of Amazon's Rings of Power.
Your mother's
odds
so
were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
repugnant they
Mission complete.
removed her from all her scenes from the extended edition. Come on, man, why did you have to do that? Like they say in the Shire, don't start nothing, there won't be nothing.
Or one gentleman shared. What's one cool thing rule that your parents have had in their household? Oh, basically, if I behave, I don't get punched. Thank you. According to that one gentleman.
Whoops. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, Luigi!
I overshot.
Mission complete.
That's what she
Excellent
said.
work, Tenno.
Yes, I know the new quirks in the Codex. I want to unlock the planet before I have access to it.
I want to see, is there... Let's see. Weapons? Melee. Is there... Let's see, dual cleavers, dual axes, dual sides. Oh yeah, that's right, the Frogger. And the Fragger is a hammer. So many weapons that most of them require for platinum. Rescue mission. Are they afraid of hammer?
Ooh, I'm close to getting it. Oh wait. I'll run this rescue mission, then I gotta go get dumbass from work.
Which is why I picked a quick one.
Yeah, be happy you picked a quickie for you.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring him home. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me.
Oh.
I am absolute Superman.
Superman, go on it.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately.
Okay, I can apparently dash a whole bunch of enemies at the expense of some power.
I have the, by the power of Grayskull. I have the power.
You are approaching the
Friendship
holding
door.
area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution
I want to say
sequence.
I am sorry. God damn.
I like this weapon of mine. Because rather than have ammo, the weapon
bypass
just
is done.
reloads
Go.
automatically from...
Oh, that didn't work.
I will not forget
Found
this,
him.
Tenno.
Right from the get-go.
You've located the hostage.
That's
Escort
10 out
the
of 10.
prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I realized how airballs like Aang, Avatar, Last Airbender.
Nice. Rocket air, rocket air.
That's what
Mission
this
complete. The captain has been liberated.
character's all about.
You have been rewarded for this, Tenno.
This character's all about rocking out. Did I already unlock Lizzie?
If that's the case, good job.
Lizzie is this character's exalted weapon.
On this cold and lonely eve, spare a thought for tractor
Nice.
jockeys, rail agents, and lone travelers making their way, trying to bring a little joy to.
Now let's see if I can make this character look better until Lakari returns.
Mhm.
Yes, I shall return.
Ah, I somehow got cosmetics with this character.
Nice. Very nice.
An echo from long ago. For 10 years, I have been polishing this sword. Its frosty edge has never been.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
With this Warframe,
Dreams.
Hmm.
he's almost like a thin version of one of those Gundam robots.
Gundam style.
So maybe I should pursue that kind of color scheme.
That'd be interesting. What do you guys think, chat? Think you should go for that?
Alrighty.
Fun. Hmm.
Now, the errand takes about a whole half hour, and I'm not certain if you were willing to waste that upon his return. So, with that in mind, let's push him out for the time being,
Hmm.
and invite him back in when he returns.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. Let's see. Trying to see how to do that without. Hmm. Uh. Yeah, I'm not seeing how to do that.
Something's out there, trainers. Nora can feel it. Pulling at her waters like the moon pulls the tides. Something big.
In the meantime, let's see what the region chat has for us.
It
Yeah.
knows us. What will it say, I wonder, the day it steps up to our
Oh,
door
boy.
and knocks?
What?
But turned my Ember Warframe into a succubus. I'll link it real quick. Basically, yeah, vampires in the DLC and vampires in Morrowind are actually evil people, though. Region better have some chalky milk. Bigfoot got abducted by alien lizard men from Uranus. I saw some old folklore stories about Wendigo. They can be born and eat other babies, are made of ice, and can be manifested simply by talking about them. Everyone in Morrowind low-key evil. I beg to differ. There's a lot of moral gray in there, but if you want to find evil incarnate, look no further than the House Halal. And as far as vampires and Elder Scrolls, if you aren't destined to be a vampire or powerful enough, it can turn you into a mindless creature.
Oh boy.
The Until Dawn game is a native mythos accurate depiction of the Wendigo. So of course it would do some corruptions. So of course it would though. Vampirism originates from Malek Bal. Why is it called Bigfoot? Why not Big Feet? Is only one of them big? Oh yes, he's got a peg leg.
Womp womp womp.
Mothman best scripted and partially by Yuri. Common misconception, it is because he is 1 foot tall. But they got this nightmare. Jade is angel. Verana is werewolf. Hazaku Frankenstein monster. Who else? Big fetish guy named him. I don't know. They're real? They got this horse. So considering their real life origins from the belief of vampirism, does that mean that Mullig Ball has rabies?
Oh dear.
But Grendel's a fat chud. The F you on. Nidus is a cold cough. Windy go, windy come. Schrodinger's windy. Windy in space. Windy chicken sandwich. Feels like they're real, but got real smart about how to hide their hunger. I'm a Wendigo or Dullahan. Grendel is not a chud. He's a nice gentleman that cares about the poor. Wendy 444. I'm not sure that rabies ever exist in Elder Scrolls. Here for thoughts.
Fascinating.
No, man, but does rabies exist in Elder Scrolls?
As far as I'm aware, no.
In that case, I'm glad you held off on that Vampire the Masquerade edition for Skyrim. That would translate rather well.
Really.
Based upon our collective knowledge, mine more so than yours.
Yeah. Okay, what all kinds of... Okay, we'll call it rabies fun is in the World of Darkness. Other than just the normal, like in reality.
That are arguing about different frames. Beyond current knowledge. I will go with some comments that are more relevant to what we do here.
Okay.
When your wife's boyfriend lets you go late playing Warframe because it's Friday. Happy coincidence. The drama here is extra large popcorn worthy. Hey, can you visit the back rooms yet? Who actually likes someone because they're fat, though? Yeah, because every frame can use weapons. You get nothing out of that data set. My wife's girlfriend's husband told me I can breathe today. That's kind of my point. I love fat women. Calls people children, but has a username Princess Daughter. Lol.
Ha 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 ha.
My dog's cat's pet's hamster said to feed the fish today. And take it on a walk. Can people go for a day without talking about other people's bodies? Find out next time. Up. A lot of freaky guys like big girls, and girls would date anything after a certain age. At this point, you're just measuring a frame's ability to kill, and not all the frames are nukers. My dead cousin 3 times removed uncle's sister's pet. I could eat a crumb of food. The Princess Daughter is a bastard born out of wedlock, otherwise her name would have been Queen Daughter. I want to aggressively strangle someone. Imperial Japanese broodlings. She infantilizes herself. Exactly, Wesker gets it. A Warframe without any abilities is just a frame.
Well, as long as you're not a frame of that. And I could so see Ultima shaking his head so hard at that one.
Only in some of these dialogues. What is a throngle?
Wouldn't you like to know?
What? I don't want to know. I don't know what throngle is, but choked? Sure. Want to find out? Comparing them to the content doesn't mean anything when we automatically win, though. I do want to find out. No, I'm not drunk. I'm flexing my intellect, lol. But what if you replace war with peace frame, perhaps? Yeah, with all our conveniently designed and widely available freedom pew-pews.
Dude.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can't flame the chat. Alrighty, here goes. My comment: pizza on pineapple, superior cuisine.
Oh dear.
Let's see if this fireworks gets started. It's still kindling.
Kindle, Kindle, Kindle. I turn in on the page. Kindle, Kindle, Kindle. Do you know the way?
Blasphemous blasphemy. Pineapple on pizza.
Flattery charges my battery. Some people ask where they can send me gifts. Some want to take me out to dinner. One lonesome old rail agent even asked Nora to marry him.
It depends on how the pineapple rolls are sliced.
Ain't the marrying kind, but thank you. Was in love once with a man.
Where are you
Like
commenting
6
that?
or 7 minutes is all I can spare. Come on, you're gonna go with that beam.
Where are you
I know how to start. I am dexterous enough on the internet to start a flame war if I want to.
And where are you posting that stuff?
Look good in a suit.
Region.
Okay, how do I find that exactly?
It's a tab that looks like a compass mark next to the question mark.
Looks like a compass next to the question mark. To the left or to the right?
Left of the question mark.
Okay.
I'm looking at your tab. It looks like you don't have region. What the hell?
Weird. That's unfortunate.
Most unfortunate, Captain.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah.
I've been back.
Also, do you know how to get Red onto the region chat?
If you push start, go to LT, and then you hit RB. You have Q&A, Alliance, Clan, or Squad.
When I'm looking at his tabs on Twitch, and he's only got 6, not the 7 tabs that I see here.
Yeah, I've only got 6.
I have 4 tabs.
In that case, how does he increase it? Or unlock it?
Unless I disabled region chat. Options.
Well, while you're doing
Chat.
that, here's some of their recent comics.
Rating, recruiting,
Ah.
Q&A, Alliance, Clan.
If you go to your
Squad.
options, go to options.
Okay.
Go to the one that looks like a speech bubble with 3 people in it.
Okay.
Go to chat visibility. And you can select region, question and answers, recruiting, trade.
There we go.
There we go. Anyway, here's something that might rile up Lucario. A frame with abilities is kind of like a Warframe. Hey, replace war with peace. Yeah, our freedom pew-pews.
Yeah.
I decided to instigate some conflict by basically saying that pizza and pineapple, superior cuisine. Grilled pineapple rings. Yeah, Moses is in a different party. That's why he's not with us.
Yeah.
Basically. They buffed Oberon, but he's still just as boring as to play. Moving on. Sorry, Mosley.
Yep. Might have to run away. I guess we should tell him to change his gamer tag to Sir Robin. So Robin, he
Give me a
ran
sec,
away.
Doing some stupid story stuff.
You're, let's see, real Albert Wesker, you're cooked. Oh, jeez. Some of the things in Regions is crazy. Let's see if I could.
Oh, why are you so long-winded, Roth? Fuck.
Here's
one
what
of
I'm
the
gonna.
characters you can communicate with, who's an NPC, types as much as a freaking teenager on Twitter.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna post this one in the region chat. Ramen pizza, 5-star.
Well, there's always the ramen sandwich, where you take 2 pieces of bread, stick the raw noodles in the middle, and eat that.
Yeah, I saw that one video where a couple of Italian guys were blind reacting to the seeing one chick making pizza using ramen noodles, and Uncle Roger was with them at the same time, and they were just like, "What is she doing?" The only thing they gave her a good rating on was the fact that some of her fingernail polish was colored the same shade as Uncle Roger's shirt. That was the only time we heard "Fire!" Comedy. And then seeing how, I think there's one where they actually saw a guy go and break spaghetti.
I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve
And then
crucial
they were
intelligence
just,
data.
oh man. They went hunting, they went to America to find them. Pray for mercy, Tom. Puss and boots. Okay, Rockstar.
What, you like
Not
my
sure if
concert?
Using particularly the tune from Final
Be on the
Fantasy
lookout for increased
10-2.
security measures. The enemy would rather
Yeah, not sure if I
destroy
made this
their data
Warframe
than
into a
let it get into
Gundam
our
or one of
hands.
those My Hero Academia costumes.
And then you start hearing someone do Peyton Parrish's Mulan song. You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. I still remember in the early days with me on TikTok finding a video like that where from High School DxD Season 2, Azazel goes and puts the thought into Issei's mind that Vali, the White Dragon Emperor, has the ability to shrink not
Stay
just
focused.
objects,
There's
but
a heavy
also
unit approaching.
like certain assets on people in order to take power from their spatial energy. And then he gets into his head that he's referring to, you don't do that to a chick's boobs. And then he's like, what? And then he thinks about his favorite of the harem that he practically has, going and having regular-sized instead of ginormous bajongas. And he's like, I want to live in a world where she's got normal ones.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
And then he goes over 9 million power level. Don't fuck with me! And then starts playing the the Mulan music. And then shows several other very powerful characters from different anime, including, let's see, one of them was Pride from Seven Deadly Sins, and then there was, what was it? Oh yeah, finishing off was Might Guy doing his iconic punch. Oh, that was funny. Unfortunately, I can't find it anymore in my liked videos.
That is tragedy. New mod I hadn't seen before.
I broke. Alright. Let's see if I'm continue to track.
I have a metronome at the middle of my screen that I got. In order to use my abilities proficiently, I gotta hit the middle of the metronome whenever I use them.
Next thing you know, the iconic little thing with Togepi using metronome and Pokemon, and then they're all like, how did that happen? Oh, wrong way. Where did it... Oh. I need the elevator. Elevator go up the hole.
Let's see here. How does one sneak in?
Yeah. Ooh. Stomp. Stomp in the yard.
Okay, so it's in there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's a way to disable. There's a way to disable those barriers in there.
And I'm continuing the chase as I am heavy. As a tank.
Well, duly noted.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Be swift as a mysterious souls look side of our wound.
Oh my.
Aha! Found it.
Ha-ha!
There we go.
You know, enemy, when I say pin to the wall, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh my.
Alt's over there pinning people to walls again.
With a bow.
Oh, there you are.
Infection.
Infection, yawn. I look like a warlord.
You wanna know who else looks like a warlord?
Did you see that alt? I only shot once and I got it.
Stay focused. There's a
I'm half
heavy
tempted
unit
to use a
approaching.
random crown. I am now officially a bard right now.
A what?
A bard.
Security offline.
Oh, okay. So some of these. Won't you lay me down on the ground, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, don't never let
Oh, let's get a toggle.
Shit.
But that's a toggle.
Thank you for rescuing my puppies! For the puppies!
I didn't mean to do that.
We have everything we
Okay.
came for. Get to extraction.
There we go.
Time to pull out.
Charge.
Something you never hear, man.
Always be careful if a woman won't let you pull out. Be careful.
Well, if that happens, you know you're doing it right.
You also might
Victory.
you also might want to be careful. They might be trying to bait you.
Mission complete.
But that depends on if
Excellent
you.
work, Tenno.
That depends on them, though. Especially if they're fixed or not.
Cause we're all bound down to the deep and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below.
On this cold and lonely eve,
I say no one no one commented at all on my remark.
try to bring a little joy.
Eh?
One shipment
Ramen pizza.
Meh.
Well,
I mean, it is what it is.
and only what it is not what is not. And does it sound like a thought?
Oh no, somebody trapped Matthew Mercer into a high school.
I don't know why that makes me think of that one comical little scene where a guy has no filter on his honesty and he's ripping at some of the popular girls. And then you see an Asian, the Asian guys from The Hangover, and he's just watching the back at another table listening, and he's like, oh, filet of Megan, 7 for 1.
Grenier.
And then at the end, he hears one so good, he's like,
Holy
dude,
fire
I just
beat.
don't snuff, man. You're
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Slowly and surely unlocking the planet so I can be able to catch up with you guys.
Yay.
Holy shit. That was awesome.
What'd you do now?
If you're, for this Warframe temple, when you change the appearance of Lizzie, which is the exalted weapon, it strums the guitar.
Nice. You want those moments to be like,
When you hit random colors, it strums the guitar, and it is fucking awesome. Because you can actually make a sick ass beat.
get the beat down. Get the beat down to Goblin
I
Town.
swear, no matter how many times AI adds pop on my thing, it would not stop me from blocking every single one of them.
Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages.
Block these!
Calm down.
Block these what?
Calm down, Eddie Munson.
I was left-handed.
Okay, when you were playing Master of Puppets, then I would be impressed.
Master of Puppets.
I'll defend this point. We're capturing other points, gentlemen.
Grab here. Oh, there.
Oh, my brain isn't.
Your brain
Yeah,
is
I got
braining.
the point. Now go.
The pinky and the brain. The pinky and the brain. One is a genius,
enemy is
the other's
dominating. You must
insane.
capture a tower,
The
and
laboratory
quickly.
mice. Their genes have been spliced. Their pinky.
How do they have all four
brain,
towers? I'm
brain,
standing
brain.
right here.
They're out to prove the worth. They'll overthrow the earth. Their pinky.
Tower lost.
I'm down. Taking control of the point. What is the point? It's the meaning of life.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
What are you doing? The investors are watching. I don't know why, but your pet's name gets me thinking of a line from The Nanny. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah. Your outfit's nice too. Of course, dear, Sandolfo. As in Hitler.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Oh, I'm standing right here.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have lost control of a tower. You have captured a radio tower. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. We have lost control of a tower.
Taking control of my tower.
And I'm about to be
Tower
down.
online. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Come on, I'm standing right here. No, my doggo.
Tower lost. The enemy has all 4 towers. You must stop them. The enemy have decoded the message. You have failed in your mission.
Drat.
Alright. It's time for me to get serious and stop using the guitar.
Yeah, as if you
Time
want
to
to
pull
turn
out my...
yeah. Unless you want to turn the pair of anguish into a melee weapon.
Hmm.
Let's see who my best...
Whoops.
Uriel is my best at this.
I'm sure this will cause a little bit of a trouble for them.
Thank you, Satan. It's Satine, actually.
Duchess Satine of Mandalore?
Something happened. I can't invite Ult to the game.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm seeing something outside.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds
Artists
when he
could
realized
ever
that each time he
adapt to
cleans
your
something,
humor.
he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
Ooh.
Oh, delightful. Heavy rain and plenty of wind. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Plenty of wind. And Okay, I sent an invite. I sent an invite to Alt. But yeah, looks like...
Fail the join session.
Oh boy.
The only way to fix that is to actually restart the game.
And based upon your current time frame, no pun intended,
Yeah.
I got about 7 minutes left.
Yeah, could save it for another time. And especially since we got a bit of a storm going outside. Yeah. Don't want the stream to end up getting cut short without. So yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight and had a fantastic time with us. I know we look forward to seeing you guys next week when we jump into Sci-Fi Week. Yep. It's going to be loads of good fun. If you like what you... And like I said earlier, if you like what you saw, Twitch, oh, old habits. Twitch, follow. YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. Everyone go ahead and hit that little notification bell so you know whenever we go live, because you never know, we might start going live outside the normal schedule. We never know. Click the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us, keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. Follow us on Facebook if you can. We're trying to get up to where we can start streaming on there. We're currently at 56 followers on there. Get us up to 100 and we can stream there. Yay! And if you want to think about supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Even a single $1 a month will go a long way to help and support the channel. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys next week for our Sci-Fi Week. And in the meantime, remember, ambulate cum domini.
Ad Victorium.
Dormiamos.
See you guys next time.